Not that. Whoa, crazy cat. And chirping in the background. How's it going, boss? Doodle doo 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 doo. How's it going, Emma? Oh, Jacob. I am still kind of out of it, but I figured I am bored as hell, so. Oh no, it's not the first 8 seconds, right? Oh wait, no, that's not a bad word anymore according to standards. They changed their things. What's going, Sammy? Do 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 do. Sale. How's it going? Jonathan and Greg. Hey, thank you for becoming a member, Sammy. How's it going, real quick? Steve, no. Oh, okay, so it still kind of hurts to smile, apparently. I'm honestly, I'm doing a lot better than I expected. I really am. I've figured I would stream because I've had a lot of people ask how I'm doing, and yeah. Don't worry about the basket and the vending machine in the game. I look like Shaggy. I've been told that a lot. I've come to accept that. Well, so it's like with the teeth thing. So yeah, I figured I'd do this part first, and then I would try doing some workshop sim. There was an update that came out in that game, and I did the entire game when it came out originally, but they added a whole bunch of new stuff to it. I figured, why not? I'll try it out, see how it goes. Need a dog named Scoopy. uh, and also just kind of see how things are. I still have several more. I think I have 2 more days of videos recorded, so yeah. Well, my daughter I think was watching somebody. Show us to remove teeth. I don't have the teeth. I mean, so this is not the first time. Like I got genetically basically screwed on the lottery of genetics. So like my dad's side, I think most of the people on my dad's side lost their teeth around 22. I've had top dentures for 10 years. Like so I mean, yeah, it's like that's nothing new there. I don't know how that even came through very much, but you kept your teeth when you had them pulled? Oh my god, no. I didn't do that. I don't really this experience was not so as it was probably one of the more stressful things. Earrings? Oh no. Let's go, Krager. Uh my big issue I'm having right now is I have dry sockets. So like I tried today basically to not take a pain pill for as long as I could. I took one, I don't know, probably about 20 minutes ago. Speaking of which, I need to make sure to write that down because I have a list of things on when I take them so I can make sure not to overtake any sort of medication. And also so I can have an easier time of remembering when I need to take my medication. Oh, it's like 2:30. Alright. Write this down real quick. Not RM, EM. There we go. Yeah, like I seriously, like I have like this list of everything when I've been taking my medication so I don't miss anything. How's it going, Edinburgh? Kept all your kids' teeth? Which is syringe and liquid garbage. What? I mean, I'm allowed to do the salt rinse now, so I've been doing that. This 30. Oh my god. Well, I don't have all of them. I still have one more side to do afterwards, and then I'll end up getting a denture on the bottom. But I'll still have the front. It's weird because the front teeth right here are perfectly fine. Yeah, the warm salt water. I wasn't. You're not supposed to apparently do it for 48 hours. How's it going, Shannon? It seems I'm actually kind of surprised on how many people apparently have the same issue, which it's had ended up getting a lot of teeth pulled or don't have any teeth or anything. Like I didn't realize how common it was until basically I went to go see a second dentist because well one cat's right here. Ken is sleeping over here. I don't know if she's actually visible. Well, Eva was here for a second, but he's just running around. Last Lens Island will be tomorrow. And then it's until there's an update. It's pretty much done. Ah, it's glasses. Good lord. But yeah, I mean, I'm doing a lot better. I've had a lot of people asking how I'm doing, so I figured I would start with this thing. What's up, Kiba? You won't come back? Come on, you come back up. Come here. You wanna come back up? Here you go. Yeah. Zeppelin stream? What? It's Zeppelin. Yeah, you don't want to use salt water because otherwise it'll like too early. How's it going, Wayne? I know I need new glasses. It's literally just like the glass part, and this is taped on right now, like this little part. No, Kiba, you're not chewing on them. I also have teeth marks in here from this cat right here. Talking about my shirt. Oh! I didn't even realize I was wearing a Led Zeppelin t-shirt. My wife has like bought a ton of shirts over time or gotten them from like when she worked at the theater, so I don't even I just grab a shirt and go. Yeah, teeth pulled, never did the salt. Yeah, I like dogs. In fact, I'd love to have a dog, but we live in an apartment. I don't really want to do that to a dog. My wife and I have already talked about it, and we basically, if we get a dog, we'll get a corgi husky mix. All right, reading trailer. Interesting. That's just Walmart's is where that's the closest place to go and get our prescriptions filled, basically, right now. No. We corgi husky. I mean, kinda. I've seen it in two ways. One, the one that I don't want is the one where they have the giant husky head with the small little body. Don't want that one. What? Want kind of oh no, not doing a walk through my home. My wife's not here, so I could say it, but she's my wife's kind of a little bit not like full on hoarder, but she refuses to get rid of like kid stuff and like other things that she seems that are going to be useful. So it's not like garbage, but it's crap that I don't feel like we need. I'm a minimalist. I'd be happy with a small amount of space, but because of her, that's why I'm sitting here, not at a desk over there. Because it's just all her crap's back there. She refuses to get rid of, even though she hasn't touched it in years. Oh. Around is $300 at Walmart. Really? That's actually that's crazy. Cause yeah, it's like I think that's one of the issues is dental stuff. To get them pulled was $300. To get a crown, actually, it got to the point that I had no choice to get them pulled. Even because the kids touched them once? Yeah. That's kind of what it seems like. But yeah, retriever, dog. See, I like dogs. Dogs are fun. Cats are nice though because they're a lot easier to deal with. My new desk. I wish I had a place for a desk. I don't have a place for a desk. I just sit in the middle of my living room at my coffee table. My TV's my second screen. Moving your stuff for a lot of years. Has to know that you kind of rid of. I've done that a couple of times. And she didn't notice until I removed one thing, and she did notice. And where'd this go? Oh, no, she's right over here. Yeah, and keep us right here, just relaxing, being all chill. And my comfort little cat. That's good. Yeah, see, that's the one thing with dogs, too, is it's like, on average, dogs' lifespans are a little bit shorter than cats. I guess when you bathe your dogs and they roll up in the grass. Yeah. Break the table and replace it with a desk. Yeah, we've had this table the entire time we've been married. This table's old. This table's easily from the 80s. Shoot purse bonfire after 10 years of marriage. I am significantly less swollen. How's it going, band? Yeah, it's a little swollen still, but now it's just more in the process of healing. My mouth hasn't been bleeding for about, I don't know, at least a day now. That's good. It's all stop that. 14 years. That's actually kind of good for a dog. I think my last dog I had lived until, actually, I don't know. I had a miniature schnauzer for a while, but I don't remember how long that lived. Oh, he's old heifer. How's it going, Martin? Yeah, I'm definitely feeling a little bit better. Yeah, it's like it didn't swell up as much. Actually, some of the most pain I'm having is where I felt like they were really aggressive this time when I went to the dentist. It was like the very last thing of the day. It was an emergency appointment. I feel like they were kind of like, I don't know, I felt like they were in a rush to get out of there. So I feel like they I don't know, it just felt, I felt like it was more aggressive than I've ever had the dentist be, especially this one. So it's like, I don't know. And that's actually one of the reasons I want a dog, is because it would kind of force me to kind of like battle my agoraphobia. I also do have comfort zones though. I can walk around outside my apartment and not have too many issues. It's when I cross, I'd say about a mile away from my house is where I start to like, eesh. Crack of the jawbone did it for you last time? Oh god. Like, I can actually go outside. Like, my biggest issue right now is like driving a car. I haven't driven a car in over a year because every time I get into a car, I see, like, hypersensitivity basically goes nuts, and I just kind of perceive, like, everything that could possibly go wrong while I'm driving down the road. And so, like, well, you know, you get into a car and you just drive to where you're going. I get into a car and I see somebody moving, I see everything around me, and I just start perceiving all these different possible bad things that can happen. And then it overwhelms me and I start having a panic attack. And so that's one of the reasons I just kind of stopped driving a car. And when I need to go to the store, pick up some CBD stuff, I just kind of, yeah, it's anxiety. Start cats at bathing them when they're, yeah, that's what I tried doing with Kiba. And he's not super bad with like baths. He doesn't like them, but glad you enjoy, Jimothy. Destination. Yeah, that's exactly. Basically, Final Destination is how I see everything when I'm driving. I perceive all these possible bad situations, and I can't. It's the shrink I saw said it's basically like it's a form of OCD and hypersensitivity where you focus obsessively on the bad things that can happen, and I've just never been able to shake that. Shoot a 5-star. I thought about doing the hunting game, but right now I actually have let's see, you're gonna Badoop, and I have Workshop Sim open, which was like the game where you basically kind of start putting stuff together. And they added a lot to this in an update that apparently happened, I don't know, about a month ago. I've been wanting to come back and check it out. There's a whole bunch of new, there's 10 new different jobs we can do. So, like, different things you can put back together, and I figured it would be perfect because it could be short, like, depending on how my mouth felt. Tree really close to it fell over. Yeah. This has been on my desktop for a while now. Just waiting to get to it, and I just never did. The house asset. Like, this was a super touching game. Like, oh my god, the one issue I do have with this game, and I always had with it, was the frame rates. Like, they occasionally just take a crap. By lightning one night. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, I could imagine. How's it going, Wii? But yeah, this, I really enjoyed this the first time. I did the entire game. All the way to the very end. And it was, like, super, like, heartwarming and, you know, whatnot. This, I think all that's left right now, though, because I did 100% of it, is just, I mean, there's, like, little things on, like, these different stuffs that were added. But, for the most part, I think it was, I don't know. Oh, I do have Asperger's. I have high-functioning Asperger's, is what I was told. Like, I fall on the spectrum of autism. It is what it is. I have a hard, like, my biggest time is, like, my biggest issue I've always had my entire life is, for the past 5 minutes straight? Ow! Ow! Red Bull in the eyes? Yeah, I could understand. Ah. Oh. ADHD. I mean, that one I never really got tested for, but I've had a lot of people say I have ADHD because I'm like all over the place, and it's possible. I don't even know. I'm just gonna grab this first job and we'll see how we go. Oh, yep, there we go. Oh no. You think your taste is starting to normalize? That's awesome. That is awesome, because I know that's been... What is that, a coaster stand? Oh, that's been, like, driving you nuts for a while. Over here. Your eyes make it wings, too. No, do that. Yeah, it's been a while for you since you had like your taste. It's been almost 3 years. It's been that long. God, I didn't realize it was that long. All right. How do I forgot how to play this game. Take all. Oh, right here. Yeah, we take this, select that, puts it over here. Yeah. Yeah, it's because I enjoy all types of games. They're all, I find them so, I find everything to be so enjoyable. Yeah. Alright, start taking some stuff off this thing. And they're like, yeah, highlight parts. Like I love Sims, so that's like one of the big things. The game I'm still looking forward to the most, it's going to be Nightingale. Hoping to God that does really well on the channel because I want to go crazy on that game. Right? Off all this stuff. Boop, boop. Oh god, this is going to be super awkward to put together later. Hey, I did it. Yeah, that's why I like this one, and why I thought it would be fine. I was thinking about the hunting game, but that one could not be relaxing at times, and this felt like something that would be, I don't know, just right along the lines of nice and relaxing. So I was like, I'll go with this. See how it all goes. Yeah, Sons of the Forest is something I'm definitely... I'm hoping that my teeth and everything is sorted out by then so I can, I'll have everything, like, I'll be good to record all that. This one right here. There we go. Remember all the different buttons. It's super relaxing, yeah. .30 series GPU before Nightingale comes out. Fresh Start was a good game, yeah. Yeah, Sons of the Forest is not something that I would say would be a relaxing game. I don't really see that as being relaxing. I feel like that's going to be a nightmare game. But it's going to be awesome. Why are you wiggling? Stop your wiggling. How's it going, Holy Stromboli? I'm confused. So, do I not need to do this soap thing? Oh, no, I just use this and it works. Okay. Oh, I'm making it more difficult than I needed. Except for the fact that this keeps wiggling. I don't know what's going on there. Stop your wiggling. There we go. I wasn't necessarily planning on it. Oh, my cats are nuts at times. He was definitely back to his normal self, and he just goes ham at moments. And it's just like they'll be jumping over me while I'm, like, recording and everything, and it's just like, I feel in danger. I wasn't planning on streaming today, but I've been so bored, not recording, not doing stuff. And I'm not in excruciating amounts of pain. I did just take the first pain pill of the day today, because I was hurting. But I don't know. For the most part, I haven't really had to do too much. Like, the past couple days, yes, but last night I started feeling a little bit better. Mostly because I think the dry socket is kind of healing up a bit. Because, yeah, that's my big issue, is I have a dry socket. I always get a dry socket. There's never been once I've gotten teeth pulled where I've not gotten a dry socket. Oh, see, I got nothing wrong with violent video games. One of the games I thought about doing was, oh, what was it? I downloaded it, I've been playing it while I can. Oh, Warhammer 40k Darktide, but then I stopped playing it because, you have to have other people, and I didn't want to play with other people I don't know. Kinda, not really. I don't know. She's been working and everything, so working and then takes the kids places. Like right now, she's out with the kids. I actually slept 8 hours last night, though. That was a freaking wonderful change. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Their whole new thing right now that YouTube is pulling is I don't know. Deplorable? Awful? Total douchebagness? Like, the factor that entire channels have basically had their whole libraries demonetized, the factor that closed captions are causing such insane issues for people now that a lot of channels are turning off automatic closed captions, which I don't want to, because I know there's a lot of... I have at least 5 different people in my comments that are deaf, that use them. And so, I mean, to turn them off, I feel like is detrimental to, A, the channel, and also, to people that want to be able to see it. But at the same time, if I start getting more and more videos, like, age-restricted, because of, like, there's a whole Twitter thing, I like, actually went to Twitter to use, about it, on the Zombie Cure Labs, because they age-restricted it, and they kept telling me it's not age-restricted, it's not age-restricted. Like, I could see it in my analytics, I could see it all, like, on my screen. It tells me that it's age restricted. And I even literally, like, copy posted the freaking thing to them, and they're like, oh, it's not age restricted. It's like, no, it is. Like, I don't know what you guys are seeing that I'm not, but good lord. Content is broke. Yeah, see, that they actually make me, like, choose what's there. Use captions being deaf. Yeah, see, and that's what I get. Like, and I mean, I use captions, and everything I watch, I use captions. So it's like, I don't know. It just seems messed up to have to turn captions off because YouTube systems can't handle their own freaking crap. You know, and then it's I think it's like even worse that you get freaking dinged because YouTube systems are screwing up, not you. And that's why I was so upset about it and took it to Twitter to him. I was just like, this is dumb that I'm being punished when you guys screwed up. Because I end up watching it, and sure enough, it looks like they, like, registered some swear words on the closed captions because I happened to slur my words by accident. Yeah, House Flipper, unfortunately, the last couple of videos did so bad I just couldn't continue on. I was actually really sad about that. That was also one of the things I thought about, but because of how bad the last videos did, I just decided not to do it. And this always did really well when I did it in the past. I really enjoy this game. It's nice and relaxing. I felt like it was perfect for today. And well, the dumb thing is they have YouTube's kids. And the ads, like ad companies, as far as everybody can tell, have not had any issues with the way that things have been running on YouTube. So to suddenly just bring out this thing without really even telling your creators about it, it's absurd. It's like going to work and your boss being like, hey, we're just not going to pay you sometimes because, well, we just don't feel like it. Like, what? And especially with how things are going right now because of me not having the videos that I normally do. Like, I'm getting destroyed this month. Like, it's going to be because you guys being members and everybody that's, like, been helping out, like, supporting the channel and everything. Like, that's the only reason that I'm literally going to be able to pay my rent this month. It's because of that, and it's because of just the lack of videos and everything else that's happening with YouTube, like the random demonetizations of videos and stuff. Zombie Cure Labs is the only one that I haven't been able to fight. That one just, basically, they said no. Oh, Chad, you have to set a video. That'll be made for kids. And that's what I say in every one of my videos. No, my video, like, that you, before I can even post it, it makes you say, is this video for kids, or is this video not for kids? And, I mean, that's basically what I say in every single video. No, this video is not made for kids. My channel is not designed towards kids. It never is. My average age group is actually, like, above 30. I think it's like 70% of the people that watch my videos are above the age 30. And it's kind of crazy. Originally, like, when I started YouTubing for years, I'd say the average viewership it would show me, it's like, it was almost, I think, like 90% males. And now it's like, I don't know, I think it's gone to about 30 to almost 35% are female now. That's cool. I thought that was a nice little change. Calling us old? I mean, I'm old. according to my, like, you know, my kids and stuff, I'm old. I'm almost 40. Which, it's really, I don't feel like it's that old, but I don't know. I don't feel old. I mean, I do to a degree, but not mentally. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I may have to go get some yogurt in a second. How's it going? Dansk. I'll say that one because I don't know how to say the first part. There you go, real. Forget YouTube. Thank you, Jimothy. Thank you for the £5. Like, honestly, I'm super grateful for the support. Like, the amount of, like, comments of people being just so kind and, like, there's, I think it was, like, what, I got my teeth pulled on Wednesday, Thursday. I was brought to tears by the amount of people, like, just being so generous. Or, not even generous. Well, yeah, generous. Because, like, some people gave me, like, I think there was 2 people that gave me $50 in the comments, and I'm so grateful. The farmer calls emotional support cow. Thank you for the $5, oh baby. 51st thing I look back is an open YouTube with videos from you. Oh, thank you. Glad you guys enjoy. But it's like, yeah, it's like I legit was just like, I don't know. It warmed the freaking crap out of my heart, that's for sure. Oh, behind you, yes, I'm so grateful for it. Like, the support, I don't know. I guess I was. It's like I wasn't expecting quite such like, no, such kind support. I don't even know why. I mean, everybody's always been awesome. Very rare. Oh my god, there's so many more colors now. There didn't used to be this many colors. Wait, what's the difference? What does 2 do? What's the difference in the paintbrushes? I don't even know. Alright, whatever. Call it a hamburger helper. This is your daily dad joke. Thank you for the other $5, so babe. I mean, the community, the YouTube community on this for this channel has been pretty much almost always amazing. Very rare that I get a comment of somebody just being a straight up ass, and it's super rare that that happens. I'll paint all these things red, and I'll paint the rest purple. How's it going, Kim? Just here for your soothing voice. Oh, I'm glad you find it soothing. I don't know. That's one thing I always wondered about. I never really felt like. I feel like my voice has gotten deeper over the past couple of years. I don't really think it was as deep as it is now, but and definitely when I get like excited or frustrated or rage out on something, it gets a little bit higher pitched because I'm just going crazy. But otherwise, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. It's weird. Yes, my favorite color is royalty purple. That's always the color I generally go for and stuff. Royalty purple and forest green. Well, it's funny too because it's like what's kind of gotten me through a lot of the first couple days of this was I've basically just been watching a crap ton of Neebs gaming. And so they were the ones that like kind of inspired me to even start a channel. Like and a whole bunch of just, you know, people my age, actually apparently slightly older than me. I didn't realize how many, like several of them are in their 40s. But yeah, they were the ones that inspired me to even start YouTube. That and my buddy at the time, like, was like, you know what? I find you pretty entertaining. You should start a YouTube channel. I was like, a what? And then I started watching YouTube, and I was like, wait, this is a thing? People do gameplay videos? I was like, all right, let's try this out. Yep, I like to do the random colors and make things insane. I don't know what it is. It's just I find it enjoyable. Purple. Who's been told you have a perfect face for radio? That seems mean. That doesn't sound like a nice thing to say to somebody. My corpse husband's voice? Yeah, it's not quite that deep. Well, it's like that's my stepbrother was for Christmas. He was over at my mom's house, and he's like, I don't understand why people watch gaming videos. I think gaming videos are just stupid. And I'm like, you realize that's what I do for a living, right? I don't know. I feel like I kept trying to talk to him. I feel like he does not. I don't know. Like I honestly wanted to know how his life's been, but he's I think he I don't know. I always hope for the best for him, but I think right now he's still homeless. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, and that's like that's what I always felt bad about Corpse Husband. Is it was gonna get to a point where he couldn't even talk anymore. I haven't seen him for a long time, so I wonder if that's actually happened now. Oh, I can't see where I'm even looking here. Is it good? Am I done? I think I'm done. We know our place isn't big enough for, like, the 4 of us already. Alright. Blop. 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 That, and he also, I don't know. I don't think it's as much of a problem now, but he did have a bit of a drug issue. That's one of the reasons why he's the situations he's in. But just like always, I always hope for the best for him. Right, and right here. The live streams started replying in the past. This thing, it doesn't cover dental in Australia. Oh, really? 850. Yeah, it's. I think it's like $300 for each tooth pull, compared to a root canal that costs, I think, $1,800. I did it! I finished the thing! Amazing, looks just like new. I love it. Thank you so much. Yeah. Alright. I'm just gonna accept all of them, and I can just choose what I want, right? Wait, what? Where's the accept button? Whatever. Because there's 10 new ones is what they said that they added, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Okay, we'll come check that out at some point. I don't think I'll do the whole thing, but I really, like I said, enjoyed this game, so I figured we'd come and check it out. And it's relaxing and calm, so I felt like it was perfect for today. Well, it's like my top teeth, I had removed, I think, almost all of them at one time. I'm feeling mostly fine. Honestly, one of the biggest issues I'm having right now isn't even where they pulled the tooth. It's like the tooth that's over here. Kind of beat the crap out of to get the tooth next to it out. And that's what's hurting me the most. I think it's because my dentures end up hitting that tooth. Because I don't have the molar there to stop them anymore. How's it going, Corellius? 19 teeth removed at once, but... Come back when he's ready. And 2 removed by a hockey puck once. Ow. Everybody loves... What? Okay, Paramount just sent... I was like, I just got a text message. No. I got a thing from Paramount. Plus. I still have Paramount Plus because I have not finished Deep Space Nine yet. That's actually kind of one of the things I've been watching too while I've been just trying to relax and heal up. They let you keep the puck. Ooh, this one looks fun. Oh god. 55 pieces? This one doesn't look so fun anymore. Alright, I just take all these things off. Yeah, wait, where are you? I just saw you. Off this, I need in the back. Got these screws back here. I think I did a lot of this in the past, and I didn't even realize that I could, like, hit the Alt button right away. Go ahead and remove all these little bits. God, there's so many trays. Well, see, that's the worst part, is I had a root canal on one of the teeth that actually had to be pulled. I'm taken out by a cricket ball. Oof. Non-contact sport take out so many teeth. How do I get that one? How do I get these ones? I'm so confused. Okay, there we go. It's rotating in just a way that I can't get it. Okay, so I take out that panel. There we go. Alright. Take you, take you, take you. All these little bits right here. Let's holding this thing together then. Alright, whatever. Here? Right here? There we go. It's not highlighting anything. I don't know how to remove these last pieces. How's it going, Slappy? Michael? Oh my god. Freaking keeps telling me to put an ad in so it covers up half the chat. There we go. Your opinion on the situation? 38-year-old today got asked out by a 19-year-old. I mean, I see nothing wrong with that. 19 is fine. As long as like 18, 19, whatever, then it's fine. I don't know. I don't really see like I've seen all like, you know, like people that get it's not even I don't even know if it's necessarily mocked, but it's like the people that like famous actors and stuff. It's like, "Oh, they're going out, they're like 40 and they're going out with a 19-year-old." So what? So what? It's not your life. It doesn't matter. You know? That's the way I've always felt about it. You know, each their own. I'd love to be like, oh yeah, I'm 50 and single and, you know, a 19-year-old thinks I'm attractive. Alright, cool. You know? How's it going, Joseph? Yeah, I'm definitely feeling better. Well, still sore and hurt, but definitely feeling better than I was. Alright, we gotta clean up all these things. There we go. Flip you over. We gotta go to the sanding table. Actually, one of the things I've been watching a lot of too is I started rewatching How I Met Your Mother. And the cafe owner simulator. When I was talking about McLaren's Pub, I was like, you know what? Let's just start watching How I Met Your Mother again. It's a good series, and it's something that should keep me entertained while I'm recovering from the teeth thing. This is the most I've talked in a row, too, so I'm like... Oh, alright. You're about to rewatch the 70s show? They'll come out with the 90s show? Really? Alright, let's put that down. You know, if all these bits. See, the only downside of this now is that they're already done with the story. So all like the touching like happy feelingness is gone. It's just a matter of like we're just repairing stuff, which honestly is some of the most enjoyable part of this. Taking something that looks like complete and utter crap and turning around, making it look all fancy and nice. Oh, and then I've been watching the Goldbergs with my daughter. She finds that show pretty humorous. I find it humorous too, because it's like 80s something. I don't know. 80s, let's see, by the time the 80s ended, I was 7. So, I don't remember much of the 80s, but I mean, still, 80s movies and now, like, all the nostalgia stuff still works pretty well. Change tray. Oop, there we go. Oh god, no, that one's not looking cool. Alright, we're just gonna clean all this stuff off. January 19th. It's old 70s, but in the 90s. So wait, it's the same people? Well, obviously not the one dude. One dude's in jail, as far as I understand. Like, when I think my favorite character on the show was like a dude that's now in jail because of like some horrible crap that he did. And he became a Scientologist too, so there's that. Was he the guy with the afro? Old shows will have the old cast, but two of the sister is dead, and the guy played Hyde. Yeah, Hyde, exactly. Yeah, Hyde is. I remember just seeing. I didn't even watch the video on it, but something popped up in my feed about him going to jail for some horrible crap. And sister. I don't remember the sister. Well, it's like there's a couple people. I'm like, whatever happened to some of these people? And so I'll look it up. I've been, like I said, I've been watching Deep Space Nine. And I'm like, the girl that has the spots all over her face. I can't remember her name right now, but I was like, I haven't seen her in anything. And then I just kind of decided to watch Hellraiser the other day, and I was like, why does she look so familiar? And I was like, oh my god, she's the chick from Hellraiser. It's the lady that was in Deep Space Nine. Oh, all right. The blonde hair and the wings. See, it's been a long time since I watched 70 Show, so I'm not sure. I'm intrigued if it's most the same cast. That would be cool. I know they tried doing an 80 show after 70 Show ended, and it did not do well. I feel like the Goldbergs basically became the 80 show. God, these are the ones that always drive me nuts. These tiny little ones. There's so many. Tommy Chang's gonna return too? That's awesome. Yeah, wait, the one who played Nog died too? I know Odo died. Like I that was one of the ones I was watching the cartoon Below Decks or whatever. Lower Decks, that's what it was. The cartoon Star Trek. The adult one, because it's definitely not for kids. And I was like, what? They went to Deep Space Nine, and I was like, ooh, I'm watching that right now. And I'm like, well, where's Odo? And I looked it up, and I was like, oh, Odo died. Like, the actor that played Odo died a few years ago. That's sad. I thought he was really cool. I've seen him in other stuff, too, and I thought he was really cool. See, I don't know names of actors for the most part. I'm not, like, there's a few, obviously, like, the ones that I really enjoy, like Bruce Willis and, you know, Adam Sandler, stuff like that. Like, the big actors I know the names of. But other people, I never retain that information. Am I cleaning this one? What's happening? There we go. Oh yeah, can I zoom in? Yeah, there we go. That makes it easier. Trailer for the 90s show. I mean, theoretically, I can look up it on here, can't I? Pretty sure I can. Badoop. Video capture. Oh, that's not it. Display capture? Green one. Okay. This right here?
Well, I have to make a shopping list. The kids are gonna want snacks.
Don't feed them, kitty.
Oh my god, they actually don't even look like they've aged. That seems crazy. I'm just gonna mute it. I don't wanna risk it. You can see subtitles. See, this is what I mean. I have subtitles on for myself all the time. So, interesting. So wait, where's... Is it just the parents? Oh no, he's still there. Okay, so Fez is still there. Oh, and even they came back. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, how do none of them look like they've aged? It's been like freaking forever. How do none of them look like they've aged? This is crazy. I mean, he always looked old. I think my favorite aspect of him was, no, stop it, don't do it. I will get copy claimed for that one. Movie magic keeps people young. Yeah. Yes. I should be fine. I see people reacting to freaking trailers all the time. It's not like me just straight up using it. I'm adding my own commentary and everything. I feel like it should be fine. It's not the full screen and everything. It should be good. I'm not really worried. The only thing I'm ever worried about is the audio. So if I mute the audio, we're fine. For graceful time, looking 25. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, he literally does not look like he has aged at all. In Red, I mean, the bald dude. I don't even know. Laura Pep, is that the redhead lady? All right, I think I got this trade on. 30. No, gotta go. There we go, and they're all just big pieces now. All right, good. Brian from the Pinky and the Brain. I think the favorite thing that I ever saw him in was Fortress 2, I think. I think that was it. Was it Fortress 2 or Fortress 1? Like, I remember seeing him in that, and it's just like, that's where he's always stuck out to me. It's like the dude that played Highlander. Like, I've watched, like, oh, I can't remember his name right now. It's one of the names that I actually used to remember. But, like, Highlander was basically, it was more the TV show Highlander, but, like, you know, if I had a hero growing up, that was my hero. Was the dude that played Highlander. On the TV show, though. I think that's where the, like, I've always, like, the love of long hair kind of came from, too. It was just like, eh. Alright. Couple more of these and we're almost done. I mean, there's only a couple more pieces. How's it going, Stubbs? Yeah, I'm definitely feeling better. I mean, it still hurts. It definitely still hurts. Every once in a while, I'll do something. I'll kind of just tap the tooth right here, and it's like, yeah. The actor that played Red is 79. See, yeah, Adrian Paul. Yeah. Christopher Lambert is the one that played it in the movies. Adrian Paul was the guy that played it in the TV show, right? But yeah, Christopher Lambert, I've watched like all of his movies. I grew up and liked it so much he changed his last name to McLeod. I think there was at one point where I used McLeod as a like when I do characters and you'd have the last name. Honestly, Von Jared is the one I always go with now. It's just like I think it's like Edmar Von Jared is the name that I would always go with, and I don't even know why. Switch tray. We've got 2 more pieces and we're all done with this part. Then we just gotta grind them up and make them look nice. It's like I think Highlander was always the movies. I don't know. I had a harder time getting into, only because like the second one was just like, what the frick is even happening here? The first one was amazing. The second one though, it's just depending on which version you watch, you're watching 2 different movies. Like the director's cut came out, completely changed the entire movie around. Oh, Grillmaster. I mean that was something that I didn't even like. I'm done, right? Yeah, we're done with this. All right. Grillmaster came. I got it in two different. I got started getting called that from two different groups of people, and at two different times. First time was because I'd have barbecues every single weekend for like 3 solid months, and it was like second year everybody started calling me Grillmaster. Because my dad would leave for 3 months, and during those 3 months I've basically been for myself. And so during that time I would just have barbecues and just have a bunch of people over all the time, and got really good at grilling, and now I haven't grilled in years. But yeah, I started getting called Grillmaster there, and then when I was a merchandiser, I was playing Halo all the time. I'd come home from working, play Halo all day, and it was the only game I played. And my buddies started calling me Grillmaster because everybody would meet. I'd run people over all the time with the vehicles. And people would be like, "Oh, you're the Grillmaster," because they meet your grill, and I'm like, "Yep, I like that." And so that's when I ended up changing my sign-in name to that. And that's just stuck with me forever. No, actually, I've never been in an accident. There was one time where I think I hit somebody. Somebody hit the back of my car, but it wasn't my fault, I don't think. I don't remember. But nothing ever happened. Like, neither car was damaged. It was just a super slight tap. And I mean, I drove everywhere. I drove thousands of miles a year easily. Because I'd have to drive from, like, store to store as a merchandiser. And some of them were really far apart. Yep, and that's exactly why. Yep, that's why I did the stop motion for the outro, which was originally an intro. If you look at old videos, that was the intro I had, but I was like, nah. It helps me, and that way I could put like the watch this afterwards things, if I remember, which I never do. I got good about it for a minute last year, towards the end of the year, putting those things on there, and then I just completely forgot about it again. Right, that tray's done. Backing out of a parking spot, the person directly across from me was doing the same. Yeah, and that's basically what happened. Is I was backing up. I was backing up at a gas station, and somebody else was backing up at the gas station, and we kind of just tapped each other. Got out, and everybody was fine. It was just like, all right, it's good. Just went about our merry way. That was when I was driving a big old boat. Basically the equivalent of the Roadrunner 1970. Big old muscle car. Ah, I slightly missed that thing. Definitely don't miss the gas mileage on it. Like 8 miles to the gallon. But... and the amount of work that I constantly had to be going into it to make it even stay running. I think that's one of the reasons why Supernatural, I like their cars so much. That's something I've been watching with my son. Supernatural. I still have never finished the series because I didn't want it to end, so I just never watched the last few episodes. Alright. Is that good? No? What am I missing? There we go. Yeah, Supernatural is one of my favorite shows of all time. I've watched the entire series probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 times now. Actual good flag for violence. No, there's no actual violence on it. No, one of the things I keep hearing is even like red paint. Basically, that's the big thing, is that there's lots of red. Unlike violent, and on games that are considered violent, that's when you get dinged. And like even red paint in games. There's There's an art game somebody did that they said got flagged for violence, even though there was literally no violence in there, but they used a bunch of red paint, and therefore that was deemed as violence. What? Supernatural's amazing. The first season, even the second season, it kind of drags a bit, but everything after that, when they start introducing demons and all the other kinds of crazy stuff, that's when I really got into it. That's even what I told my son, too. It was like, the first couple seasons, it's just like a lot of ghosts and everything. But, I mean, I literally took a class on supernatural stuff. I don't remember exactly what the class was called, but it's basically like mythos of around the world. And so, upon seeing Supernatural, and it's like, all seeing all these different things, and there's like, I already know about a lot of these things. This is great. See, this is what I love about this game. It's just like this nice turnaround from looking like complete and utter garbage to looking not too shabby. Every once in a while, I get these moments where it's just like, oh god, I don't know what I just did, but that hurt. It's heading that stuff intellectually instead of stupidly like it does now. God, I would love for it to be better than it is now, yeah. The AI's like a bull, exactly. Oh god, smiling hurts. Alright, boop. Last two pieces. I knew this was going to be one of the bigger ones. Alright. Yeah, exactly. That's what drives me nuts, is that when the rules are not either... when they don't even state the rules clearly, it's just this, like... You know, this is our basic covering of rules, but we're gonna do it, like, it can literally mean multiple things depending on how you perceive it. And then, you know, getting dinged for things that aren't even, like... Getting dinged for something like the Zombie Cure Labs one upset me so much, because I'm like, I literally did nothing wrong. Followed all your freaking, your things. I don't swear in my videos, even though I swear in real life. Which is really dumb, because, I mean, you watch TV, there's still ads on there, there's still lots of swearing in there and stuff. Especially on cable TV. You know, it's like, it's really this dumb mechanic, because it's like, rather than, you know, have parents be parents and just not let their kids watch whatever the crap they want on YouTube, we're gonna enforce these ridiculous arcane rules. I don't know. It's just, it's upsetting. And especially since I even say on my videos, this is not meant for kids. On every single video I post, I have to say, yes, this is meant for kids, or no, this is not meant for kids. And I say, no, this is not meant for kids. Like, you should be... swearing should not be an issue, unless it's literally like every other word is F this, F that. Then I can kind of understand, but... Aggressive music? What? That's insane. Yeah, exactly. You're basically holding other people, like, creators on YouTube, accountable for parenting other people's kids, which is just absurd and obscene. Like, I got my own kids. I make sure I watch what they're paying attention to, you know? We make sure, like, my son has a cell phone now. My wife looks through it once a week to make sure, you know, there's nothing that's not supposed to be going on. We have multiple things turned off. I'm sure he still probably weasels his way into things. But, you know, I mean, I think of the things that I did when I was a teenager, and you know damn well that I freaking easily was able to, like, get past a lot of the stuff my parents put on things. I mean, there were still, like, parental codes where I was never able to figure some stuff out, but I'd find other ways to get to things that I wanted to get to. You know, like it's really dumb. Finds that stuff, but my mom also my parents were divorced, so my mom also worked like a full-time job and did the best she could. I never I don't know. I don't know. I feel like just more people need to be parents to their kids. And that's what it comes down to. Not just stick a thing in front of their faces, which I mean a lot of people I know don't do that. Like it's never been the way that they've raised their kids. But it should not fall to the creator to like supervise, you know, somebody else's kids. But the fact that there is a YouTube Kids and then still like creators get punished for this, like, oh, you know what? I'm not posting on YouTube Kids, so it shouldn't be a thing. Shouldn't even be an issue. Well, and see, the advertisers reaching a wider audience. Even that is kind of absurd, given that these same advertisers go to like, you know, the dying mainstream media that still swears like crazy. Shows are extremely violent, more violent than half the games that I play. But they still have these same ads on them and everything. So it's kind of like this. Eventually, old world media is gonna slowly. I mean, it's already slowly dying out, but it's gonna die out eventually, and things are changing, especially with like streaming services and everything that they have now. Like it's kind of crazy. That's one of the things actually I like about Supernatural, is you can see technology change throughout it. It's 15 or 16 years, basically 16 seasons. So it's like you start in the beginning of Supernatural, and they got these flip phones. It's all these old-fashioned flip phones and all these different kinds of ways people connected with each other. And then all of a sudden, like, you know, you can see as time goes on, they get like the fancier phones. It goes to Bluetooth, and then it goes to like the actual touchscreen phones. The way people communicate changes and everything. It's nuts. The one issue I have with Supernatural is, in what world are you going to have people that are doing that kind of dark crap and having to deal with that kind of messed up stuff not swearing? They never swear. Other than like one time where they, it's supposed to be somebody recording, I think it's like Ghost Facers or something. Sam and Dean are saying the F word and this and that all the time because it's just bleeping it out. Oh. Oh, the child's divorce brings you so in a good health and not an ibuprofen like I do. Well, thank you very much, Sir Arthur, for the $20. Yeah, my parents got divorced when I was 6th grade. Literally like, we're gonna get divorced, and hey, guess what? You're going with your mom across the country. 3 months in a car. And we drove, I've been to like 38 states because of that. We drove literally like all the way across the entire north. It was north of the U.S., down the west or the east coast, across the bottom, and of course kind of swerving throughout there. So I've been to like an insane amount of states because of that. Also, one of the reasons why I have such issues with cars now. Being crammed in a car for 3 months with my mom, my sister, and her friend and her daughter. Yeah, that screwed me up. Have a good one, Holy Stromboli. Thanks for joining for a while. How's it going, Eileen? I'm doing much better. Still sore. Still not 100%, but definitely doing better. I actually have been able to... at an hour already? Kind of surprised. I'm gonna have to get up and... Cat keeps kicking me in the friggin' bladder. I gotta pee super bad, so I'm gonna have to get up in a second. But... keeps occasionally moving and kicking me. Well, see, I never got car sick. It's never been my issue. My sister had a hard time with it because she couldn't read in the car. I could still read and everything. I also had like this little quiz gaming thingy. Lots of graphic novels. Possible for an Aussie to begin on YouTube. Well, and that's also one thing too, is depending on where you are. affects things too. What just happened? I mean, it kind of was a little bit like National Lampoon's Family Vacation. I think the where we're at in the Goldbergs, I think we're on season 6 or something. They kind of started doing that. They went on a National Lampoon's type thing to Disneyland because 2 of the people were going off to college, and we were watching that. And I was just kind of telling my kids about my trip around the country, and my son's like, "You've been to how many states?" Like I've even been to Alaska. I haven't been to Hawaii, but my stepdad's family's in Alaska. Was in Alaska, so I've been up to Alaska even. Oh God, yeah, the Game Boy. I still have my clear Game Boy. It just doesn't work anymore. I don't have the back case to it either. How's it going, Doctor Who? Brown wood stains. Actually, that's one thing I meant to look. I do think that they said they added something about stains. Could have sworn there was a stain, something or other, because that's something that a lot of people were asking for. Is they wanted more, like they wanted actual like wood stains to put on things, but I don't see it. Because I know that was one big thing. It's like there were certain things I'm like, I just don't want to paint this. I like the natural wood color. I think it's kind of lame you have to paint it. The state you've been to is Michigan and you live in Canada? I mean the last page is like crazy looking. You know what? I'm gonna kick some crazy color in here. That I haven't this entire time. Well, I mean I could also go to like this kind of painting too, but I don't know. I don't know if this is necessarily better. I think the spray paint was like the faster way to do things you could unlock as you went through. Is that it? I think I did it. Alright. I just gotta put it together. What is this? Oh my god, this is the faster way to paint things. I was going to the old way. That's right. No one paints things so much faster. I forgot all about that. Alright, it's fine. Oh, because it's I need the nail. What? What's happening here? 2. Alright. Like this. I mean, did I even clean the handle? That handle still looks nasty. Oh my god, my glasses keep falling off my face. Stop it. There we go. Hinges back on. There we go. There we go. Right. On screws. Alright. I like those ones. It actually worked out really well where I painted those ones a different color. There we go. All nice and cool looking. Yeah. Look how much nicer this thing is now after we cleaned it and painted it. I actually think the colors actually work really well with this. Like, I didn't quite expect them to work as well as they are. Oh my god, freaking glasses! Top right, if you look, there are 4 squares. Put the ore on it? Oh. I wish it showed before and after. Calendar? I don't know why I'd end my day. There's nothing left there. Okay. Awesome. Fantastic job. Really outdid yourself. Alright, there you go. Okay, so this is the two that are done. Okay, Cat, you gotta move. I'll be right back in a minute. Gotta go use the restroom real quick. Alright, yeah, I'll be right back. Actually, I think I lied. I think I am gonna end it here for now. Able to get a lot longer than I thought, but if you, yeah, I always turn off my camera. I think I am gonna leave it here for now. I don't know. My mouth is really. It's been slowly getting a little bit worse and worse as I've been going. So yeah, last time I played this was April, May, March, April. Yeah, April was April 2022 was the last time I played this game. But yeah, I thought it was cool that they added a bunch of stuff here. As far as like some of the stuff I do have planned, I do have. Well, let's see here. Can I still do this? Let's see here. Let's do. There, like so. Green one. Nope, that didn't work. There we go. So it's like you can kind of see. These are basically the way I have my desktop is chaos, just sheer chaos, and I already know this. I have all of these games that are new games that have never come to the channel that I've had. The ones down here have been here forever on the bottom. The ones kind of in the middle are, like these are ones that I'm gonna go back to. Still have to finish more of. I just haven't been able to record because of my mouth. I still have these videos to put out. So, like, the next 2 days are still going to just be these. I probably won't record. They just sent me a key to Farming Simulator 2022. So I do want to get to that soon. Yeah, High on Life I have a couple videos of. And I do have one more video I'm going to do on the main channel. And then when I feel better, I'm going to go back and do that on the Grilled in the Dark second channel. Yeah, Cosmeteer was one that got sent to me by one of you guys. In fact, several of these things have been. The ones up here are just basically for me or for my family or whatnot. Because I actually have like some family games. This entire right-hand side, which I guess you can't really see too much. There you go, now you can. Entire right-hand side is all, these are all me waiting for update games. Like every one of these things are waiting for updates. So, hopefully they'll get updates at some point and I can return to some of them. Some probably won't ever come back, but... And then, yeah, like the bottoms I keep for like streaming purposes or if I want to do something like that. I actually have Bendy and the Ink Machine, which is one of the archive videos I thought I was going to have to put up, but because of how I'm feeling right now, possibly won't have to? I don't know. Oh, Void Train, I just wish they would do more. Since I played Void Train, which has been about a year, they've added occasional trains would come to attack you. And you could occasionally come and find you could find outposts for the enemies. I just don't. That's not enough for me to go back to the game. You waiting for updates? Nah, yeah. Because then I forget about them. That's my problem. If I take the thing off my desktop, I forget about the game entirely. Like there's I have over 1,000 games on Steam, so it's like trying to remember all of them. This is the easiest way for me to like remember all of them. A lot of them I'm already following on Steam too, and I check the activity every day. But then yeah, but Farming Sim 2022 I thought about doing today, but I want to do a series on that probably. Maybe some streams on it. And I didn't think I'd be able to stream too long today. See, I really enjoyed Void Train. I did all the stuff there was to do in that. It just, yeah, I don't know. There just wasn't... There needs to be more to do, I feel, in Void Train. And the combat was definitely lacking, to say the least. Zompiercer. Yeah, Zompiercer I keep meaning to go back to, but they keep making so many massive changes in each one of their updates that I keep waiting until they finally flesh it out enough that I feel like it's good. But there's been a lot that's happened to that game since I played it last. Man. Yeah, I'm actually surprised I was able to talk this long and everything. Piercer was rough in the beginning, yeah, it was. Still fun though. That's why I have it there. And then yeah, it's like Valheim. I don't know if I'll ever end up getting back to that. I have Days Gone I want to do a stream of at some point. I started while I've been, been gone, dealing with this. But I just felt like, nah, I want to do it on video, so I just didn't do it. The Warhammer one I probably won't ever do just because it's too violent for YouTube, so. Gonna add it to your wish list. Valheim, the last boss just got too much. It was just too much. Like, I kept trying to get my skills up, and then I die and I lose all my skills. Like, I hate their skill system in that game. I hate that you get punished when you die and lose all the freaking work you've done for literally like up to 6 to 8 hours of freaking grinding to get your skills up, and then all of a sudden it's just gone because you died once. It's a dumb mechanic, and that literally ruined the game for me. That's why I haven't come back. It's still my favorite game when it comes to building, but other than that, it just pissed me off. Oh god, no! I tried Clove once. I cannot handle the taste of that. It makes me want to throw up. Oh, and it's like one of the things I was kind of thinking about doing, but I've been playing this Talos Principle. Goalie sent me that. I think just before I took my little break, I've been on, and I have been. I forget. Like, that's so much fun. It's just puzzles, and it's super old, so I don't think for video sake it's gonna ever work. So it's one that I'm just playing by myself. But yeah, it's like I don't know. I may try to stream again on Wednesday. I mean, honestly, it wasn't super bad today. It's kind of getting a little bit more as I go on, especially since I took the pain pill before it started and it's starting to hurt again. So, yeah, that's the dry socket for you. Oh, Beads of Chaos. And why does that one sound familiar? What do you mean? Oh, okay. I thought it was saying Farming Simulator. I had to download something again. Oh, Seeds of Resilience. I was like, I have a game something like that. How's it going, Phil Power? Second seed. Oh, okay. Okay. I had honestly at one point thought about because I always get offered these games that are adult games, and I'm like, I have no desire to play these games. But somebody suggested to me once, it's like you should you should add it to like Patreon or the other thing I can't actually even say on YouTube is otherwise like video gets immediately age restricted. But I was like, nah. See, I don't know if I could bring myself to play those games. I don't really think I could. There's some really, yeah. Honestly, like I haven't played a lot of these ones down here yet. Some of which have been here literally for over a year, I think, at this point. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, Project Zomboid's been here for over a year. I just have never done it on the streams. Like, I do them in order. So, like, like, these ones right here will be the next ones I try to do on a series. These ones right here are the ones that are currently series. I just have to, like, place them. I always kind of, like, I set everything up. So this is tomorrow, this will be the next day, and then I just kind of go from there. Games your kids would not be able to be home for you. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it's like there's a lot of, I still have like one military camp private beta. There's rebots which I want to try. I don't know if I'll ever bring it to the channel. Sail Forth I do want to do on the channel. They sent me a key to that one. Trade of Life Simulator 2 I just keep putting off. This is going GT Games. Should organize? Nah. See, if I put shortcuts into folders, I will literally forget about them and I will never remember them, and they will just disappear. It's something that's happened a bunch of times. But yeah, Syndicate I played back in the day all the time when I was growing up. I got in trouble for playing that game. The game was super fun. But yeah, it's like I basically I keep my games for new games down the bottom left. I keep my series that I'm doing right here in like the middle on the left. I keep streaming and stuff up at the top left and down here in the bottom. And then updating games weighted here on the right. And then the top is just games for me or the family. So it's like it seems like chaos, but it's organized chaos is what it is. I mean, there's just so many things that I do for the channel, so it's just the easiest way to do it. I have a 4 terabyte hard drive. 4 terabyte hard drive, or HDD hard drive, and then I have I think a 500 gigabyte solid state, so I don't use that one too often unless it's a game that I have to. Yeah, you were close. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here because my mouth is really starting to hurt, so. No, I don't think I played the reboot one. I haven't played Bum Simulator. Man, that's one that too that they never just came out with. Like, nothing's happened with it in like a freaking year. Nothing's happened with it, so I don't even know. But yeah, thank you all for joining the stream today. Thank you for the support. You know, while I've been gone and everything. And today, I mean, thank you all. Honestly, like I couldn't do this without you, and it helps. You know, I thought this was gonna be a lot worse, me being like gone, even though it's only like 3 videos down to 2 videos makes a world of difference on analytics. But I've been pleasantly surprised, so thank you all. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.